Greetings, friends. Today I'd like to take a moment to do a little meditation. It's a very useful practice. Many of you do that, I know. I couldn't do the work I do without at least an hour of meditation a day. And I have grown to love that over the years, that sitting for an hour and just slowing down, softening, being still, and checking in with my body and my emotions and my chat room, my mind. So I just wanted to lead us in a little meditation, maybe 10 minutes or something like that. So I invite you to take a moment and feel your feet on the floor. Notice how you're being breathed. Maybe you want to close your eyes or keep them open. And just tune in. What's happening in my body right now? And begin to raise the resolution of your awareness. So noticing stillness and movement, or space and energy, as we feel our connection to the earth. What's your proximity to the earth? Do you feel connected? Or do you feel like you're floating a little bit? And just notice. And notice how you're being breathed. And to help get more centered in the body, begin to elongate the out-breath just a little bit longer than the in-breath. And this helps us to slow down and settle into the body. And deepening our relationship with our interior. So at any moment, there's thousands and thousands of movements happening in our body. Normally, we don't pay much attention because we're just doing life. But in meditation, we want to raise our awareness of the subtle movements in the body. So maybe notice your hands, your feet, the tingling sensations. Again, extending the out-breath longer as we settle into our base, our pelvis, our lower belly. And feel that wave of relaxation just by softening, slowing down. And notice how we can move our awareness to anywhere in the body. I can bring my awareness to my feet or my heart, my head. And notice how awareness moves in the body. And then I might notice there are places that I'm tensing. There's tension in my body, particularly chronic tension. Some of it very old. And also noticing places that are really hard to feel, that are numb or frozen. These are not things to get rid of, they're things to notice, to attune to pay attention to. Meditation is not getting somewhere other than where we are. Meditation is about being here. Presence is always here. Mostly we're not. So we notice where we're not present and bring awareness to that. And in that way, the body opens and softens and we create more inner space. With more inner spaciousness, we have more creativity more presence, more sense of being connected to ourselves, others, the natural world. So just softening into the body. And in the body, there's space and there's movement. As we notice the movement, we also find, there's emotion, the movement of emotions. And just begin to notice what emotions are present to you right now in this time. Maybe there's some joy, some sense of compassion, love, anger, sadness, grief, shame, or numbness. Numbness isn't a problem. When we bring awareness to it, we realize where we're holding energy that could be used for many other things. So just noticing. And we have our go-to emotions. Maybe joy, maybe fear. Then we have our don't go there emotions. Maybe grief or shame. Just notice which emotions we allow and which ones we push away. And then we can go to the chat room, the mind. What's happening in the mind? Is it spacious and still? Or is it busy and grasping and thinking? Maybe you can just take a moment to again soften and tap into that eternal stillness that's always there. It was there before you were born. It will be there after you die. But it's like this rich field of awareness. Very subtle. So very important in this work to attune with the body, the emotions, and the mind. But that's all the interior. Then we notice, there's another lens. There's the outer world. I can feel, my body doesn't really stop at my skin. I can feel into the space. And just notice whatever space you're in. The walls, the floor, the ceiling. Maybe there's some movement or sound. And just breathe it in. Notice what's happening if there's other people around. Just sensing into the space. And now, did you leave your inner body to connect with your outer awareness? See if you can be in and out at the same time. That's an important practice of this work. When I meet someone, do I leave my body? Do I numb out? Or do I distance myself from them in some way? Fear might come up, anxiety, or joy and connection. But cultivating awareness to bring myself into the presence with someone is how we connect, how we have intimacy, how we allow into me you see. And then just getting a sense of the inner lens and the outer lens. Coming back in and just taking a moment to breathe into this spacious silence and awareness. Feel your connection to the earth. And take a couple deep breaths together. softly open your eyes. Yeah, thank you so much for taking a moment to bring some stillness into your day. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye for now.